Thank you. I'm the last comics probation officer. I just wanted to call that out right from the start. I moved here 5 years ago from New Orleans. Yes, thank you. If you've never been to New Orleans is like if Spirit Airlines ran a city. It's affordable, but there's a few reasons. I grew up like in the other part of Louisiana. Like I grew up fishing with my grandparents, and one time I fell in a river. There was an alligator very close by, and my grandpa jumped in and saved me before the alligator can get me. Because if an alligator eats your grandson, you lose your fishing license. So, I'm happy I got that law, keeping these pawpaws honest. It's nice. One time my grandpa told me the only way to know if a possum is dead is to step on its head and pull its tail until it poops. I've been thinking about that for about 35 years now, and that is now the only way to know if a possum is dead. That was just something he liked to do. That was his version of Pokemon Go. I'm almost positive that's how COVID started, if you ask me. He just stepped on a possum's head, he pulled the tail, some shat some gumbo, and then that gumbo got eaten by RFK Jr. So, look. And now we get to work from home. It's very nice. Yes, remote work, or as my grandpa calls it, collecting disability. Now, I grew up in a trailer on my grandpa's land. I have a joke about living in a trailer, and if you don't relate to this, it's because you were born on purpose. So try to come with this with an open mind, and don't be so mobile homophobic like some of y'all are doing right now. Judging me because you were playing by your parents. I was playing by God and Boone's Farm on the beach. Now, whenever I was living in a trailer, whenever I do laundry, our whole trailer would shake. A little bit of trailer Parkinson's, if you will. And I was always embarrassed by this. I was like, you know what? When I grow up, I'm never going to live in a place that whenever I do laundry, my whole house shakes. And I'm happy to say I've never lived in a place that has its own washing machine. That's right. Now I just go do my laundry at a place where all the people shake. If you're not laughing, it's because you make too much money to relate to that joke. You're like, man, I hope this fella escapes poverty one day. Actually, I recently escaped poverty. This homeless guy was chasing me and I fucking smoked his ass. I'm of Cajun descent. You can tell I'm Cajun by my last name. My last name is Lonion. It literally rhymes with ha-ha. If you don't know what a Cajun is a white person that gets interviewed after a hurricane. My grandma looks like Lou Reed, and my grandpa's a shrimp with a hat. Now, a little bit more family history. My mom and dad met through a mutual cousin. Yeah, basically what that means I got a cousin named Tammy on both sides of my family. That is the same Tammy, all right? Yes, and you know what that means? That means that Tammy is off limits. Now, when I say this, I feel like people think that I'm inbred, and thank you for comparing me to royalty, all right? But you can actually have the same cousin as somebody, and the baby won't be inbred. I did the math on this, so check this out. So what happened was my mom's sister married my dad's mom's brother, and they had a baby, and that baby is related to both my mom and dad. And I would not be able to figure that shit out if I was fucking inbred. That's right. Basically, my rule for incest is if it takes you a while to explain how you're related, y'all can smash, all right? You can... If y'all like my sisters, cousins, brothers, uncles, nephew, that's enough foreplay, it's clobbering time, get in there. The baby's gonna look all right now. You did good with that joke. I've done this joke places and it does not go good. I did this joke in a place called Lafayette, Louisiana, and they did not like it because they hit too close to home for them. But they didn't like it especially because I got a lot of people with the last name Broussard that marry people with the last name Broussard, and then their kids comes out Broussarded. Stay with me. Now, one time after my set, one of these Broussarda girls comes up to me, and she's like, hey, I don't know if you knew this, but me and you actually fifth cousins. And I was like, oh, you playing hard to get. That's my set. I'm Lonion. I appreciate you.